Okay. Hello all, I am PranaliSarvade, a third year dual degree student in the Department of Electrical Engineering. I am contesting for the post of General Secretary Cultural Affairs. I have been participating in various cultural events, be it dance, fashion or drama. As an Institute Classical and Folk Art Secretary, I have got the opportunity to work closely with the culture community on campus. What makes my experience unique is that I have been both on sides of interactive, first as a participant and then as a genre captain. And I believe in the power of arts to bring together and make our institute more vibrant. Thank you. Sure. Looking back, I have tried a lot of things, but culturals have become a big part of my last 2 years here. Whether I was taking part or helping organize events, I noticed some areas that could be better. Honestly, I want to represent culturals on a bigger scale. I believe every student in the institute should feel a connection to culturals. GS role is more than just leading secretaries, it's about guiding the entire ICC, and that's something I have always aspired to do. I'm excited about the chance to use my passion for culturals in a role that not only represent them but also make them more inclusive and enjoyable. Sure. My vision for the General Secretary Cultural Affairs position is centered on making cultural involvement at our institute both inclusive and rewarding. To achieve this, I propose initiatives like Cultex and Artistry Unleashed. Cultex will connect our students with different colleges through cultural exchange program, while Artistry Unleashed will showcase our students' creative works at event nationwide. Recognizing the need to bridge the gap between UG and PG cult, my vision includes initiatives like Skill Sprint. These efforts will enhance collaboration and participation between departments. To capture and share the experiences within our culture community, I propose the establishment of IITB Unplugged, a podcast team dedicated to preserving the insights of club seniors. And to industrialize culturals, I aim to collaborate with UGSC to integrate cultural courses in learner space. My vision includes launching a freelancing portal for video creation, merchandise design. In essence, my vision is about making cultural involvement rewarding, inclusive, and a platform for continuous learning, collaboration, and creativity. Through these initiatives, I aspire to bring the cultural community closer, bridging gap, and providing opportunities for personal and collective growth.
We can now move on to questions which
Sure.
are online.
So the first question we have is on your point of facilitating showcase of IDP students' artworks throughout the country.
Right.
So our first question is, how do you plan to find exhibitions that have enough viewership that portray these artworks for relatively low costs?
Right. So I have a list of colleges which have events. There are 2 or 3 major events throughout the country. So right now we are planning after our flagship like Kaladarshan and Vision, we are going to showcase our artworks there.
Okay, just a follow up for clarification. Does this mean that these artworks will be showcased at college events, or does it mean that they'll be installations or exhibitions that are held for general viewers?
There will be installation and artworks.
Okay, and just one more follow up. How do you plan to establish the credibility of these art forms in these exhibitions, given that they come from engineering students, let's say, who are not established artists or have any degrees or exposure to the field itself?
Right. So right now the number of events which I'm talking about, so they have a selection procedure. So in that selection procedure, we have to register for that event and they will select our installment. So based on this selection procedure, I can assure the guarantee of the quality artworks.
Okay, next question is on your point on collaborating with UGAC to integrate cultural courses in learner space. So, why do you think there is a need to have separate cultural courses with UGAC when there are already other initiatives like Cult Not Difficult, NSO Cult, or even individual club initiatives where seniors mentor their club students?
Right. So right now on Learner Space, I'm planning majorly 2 projects. One is about UI UX design and second is about SOP writing, which comes under literati. So I think on Learner Space, there is a much more visibility for students and there are already some courses related to literati, like the writing stuff. So I think it will be more like visible for all the students if we are having these projects on learner space.
Okay. And also, these courses would need a lot of hours of content, and these would also be non-interactive as a video series. So, how do you think this is better than the current interactive workshops that ICC does normally?
Right.
And how do you also plan to curate these?
So right now there are no workshops for SOP writing and UI UX design in ICC. So I think these are the new initiatives which I am planning. So there is no clashes between the workshops and the courses which I am planning on Learner Space.
Okay, just a small follow-up. Why would you suggest that let's say an individual club or are more qualified than the professional already available resources for SOP writing available from either placement cell or UGAC, and similarly for UI UX available from let's say online series that already exist?
Right. So basically, for the Institute Cultural Council, for the cultural student, I think it is better if some senior from their own club is explaining all the things to them, and it is I think more it will create more impact on the cultural side if they are trying to help them in the resume making, and they are trying to help in the career in cult things like UI UX and all.
Okay. Our next question is to your point to push accessibility of cultural internships in various genres and create a portal for it. Is there going to be a separate website constructed by the web team for this, or is this just going to be updates bought by other sources that will be put up on a page?
So it will be launched on our ICC website, which will be launched soon in coming month.
Okay, and is this page going to be of you all having direct connections with the recruiters, or is it just going to be a source where all these internships will be put together from other sources?
Right. So it will be a direct contact with recruiters.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you notice any demand for these internships given that most people want to pivot to traditional career paths, and even people who want to pivot to design already do it through IDC people who want to pivot through design already do it through the IDC internship season?
Yes, I think there are a lot of students who want to pursue UI UX or cultural internships further. So I think it will be a great incentive for them if they won any competition or any flagship event if they perform very well. So we can offer them as an incentive the cultural internships. And I think it will be very helpful for them to just go and search on Google rather than just we are offering them on our ICC website.
Okay. Next question is on your point about revitalizing original pool PG cult structure, having two distinct phases. Can you elaborate on this further? Because as far as our understanding goes, there are always two distinct phases that happen in PG cult, anyways. So, what kind of revitalization are you talking about here?
Right. So recently in last 2 years we had phase 2 PG Cult phase 2 which was just a showcase, but before 3 to 4 years in the before 3 years there was a time where we had a departmental GC like hostel GC. So I am talking about that phases where we had department pool system and department used to compete against each other. So as General Secretary, I'll prioritize accountability through clear and transparent communication with all stakeholders. I'm committed to defining and communicating the roles and responsibilities of each team member, ensuring everyone understands their tasks and can be held accountable. Regular reporting will be a cornerstone of our approach, providing frequent updates on progress and creating feedback mechanism for continuous improvement. Documentation of decisions, meetings, and actions will be serving as evidence for our accountability. I am dedicated to involving team members and stakeholders in decision making. In any case of conflicts, I will implement a fair resolution mechanism addressing issues promptly. In a sense, I am committed to creating a culture of accountability within the cultural affairs team, promoting transparency, trust, and effective leadership. In conclusion, I am excited about the chance to represent culturals as the General Secretary, Cultural Affairs. I want every student to feel that they are integral part of our cultural community. If given the opportunity, I'll give my all towards ensuring inclusivity and creating an environment where everyone can meet and connect and celebrate diverse cultural identity. Thank you for considering me, and I look forward to the possibility of making our cultural community more vibrant together. Thank you so much.